Hey y'all, it's Turquoise. Welcome back to another episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. But instead of a gameplay episode, today we have a build video. Okay? Like, my Sims have kind of outgrown the house they're currently in. Like, we have a full house. There's like no room for all those kids. So it's about time we start thinking about maybe moving. And so here I'm building a very large house for the 100 Baby Challenge. Okay? And by the end of this video, I realized this house is so expensive that my Sims are not ready to move into it yet. So we still have maybe a few more episodes in the current house they're in just to like get some more money up. Because this one's expensive. But of course I did use expensive appliances and everything. So we could move here, it'd just be a very empty house, and I would just put in all the furniture we already have. Which I guess I could do, now that I think about it. But we'll see. I might, in the next episode after this one, the next gameplay episode anyway, it's like the weekend, and we do have 2 teenagers in the house. So I might get those teens to like try to make me some more money. And then we can like move over here. But my idea for this house is not aesthetic in any way, shape, or form. This house does not look good, okay? This house is purely functional, okay? Purely functional. I have a big room for like the children and the teenagers. I have a big room for where the infants and toddlers can go. I have space for like the slides so they can work on the movement skill. I have a place for the tent so they can work on imagination. I have a very big bathroom with like the school stalls and everything, so that way a lot of people can go to the bathroom at once, and like the camping showers, so that way none of them are embarrassed by walking in on each other in the shower. Okay, a lot of space for like kids to eventually do school projects, because I do think that is going to be our trick to getting these kids aged up faster and moved out. Okay, I have like a whole, like, that's on one side of the house is like all the kid stuff. The other side of the house is where Emilia is. It's her bedroom, her office, and her own personal bathroom. Okay, so kind of keep the area separate. And then like in the center we have the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, all of that, and still a ton of space to like do school projects. Okay, like this house is mainly for function. Like, this is not a house I am proud to have said I built, okay? I am not proud of this house. This house is just so I don't completely lose my mind and give up on this challenge, because I don't want to give up on this challenge, okay? We have had 8 babies so far, okay? 8 babies. 2 have aged up into young adults. 1 died shortly after he aged up into being a young adult. We have 2 teenagers, 2 that are just children, and then 2 newborns. So we're getting through it, okay? And I kind of think it might be fun if like in the back I kind of have like a mausoleum maybe eventually, because, well, like I said, we do have 1 child's grave because he literally aged up to a young adult and then died of embarrassment. Like, I knew that was probably gonna happen to him because he came home from school mortified. But I was just like, well, we'll see. But normally it like takes my Sims forever to die of embarrassment. Like, I was like, maybe if I just keep him from walking in on anyone in the bathroom or anything, he'll be fine. And he did die in the bathroom, but I don't think anyone walked in on him. I don't think so. But yeah, as you can see, like, this house has a ton of space and everything, and that's kind of what I wanted. Like, it's pretty much going to be 8 Sims almost at all times, so it's best to have like a big kind of house. And I do think I'll end up using this one house for like the rest of the challenge, once my Sims can move into it. Like, even once Emilia is no longer like the like Sim that's having all the kids, like once she's long gone, we'll still be living here. And that's kind of what I wanted to go for when building this house. Like, there's even room to like have a big garden eventually, maybe grow the giant crops at some point, you know, just all these other ways we can probably make money, okay? Like, I can build a greenhouse too, somewhere. You never know. I have a lot of room. Which is just, that's what I want. I want this house to look kind of fun and like super colorful. It's kind of what I want to go for. Like, this is basically a live-in daycare. Like, that's how I'm seeing this house for like this challenge. It is a live-in daycare. Okay? Which, I mean, when it's one adult sim and like 7 children, it's basically a daycare. Okay? But yeah, if you notice how I kind of separated out, it's like the kid side of the house is like super colorful, and then Emilia's side over here is like a lot more muted, a lot simpler, a lot of browns, okay? But yeah, I think what really drove the price over the top though was like I did put expensive appliances in this house, which is why I say I might see how much money my Sims can get like over the weekend in game, right? So the next time we play, and then move in here, like before the start of the school week. I will have to move Brody out because he is still in the house, even though he is now a young adult. He's not the one that died. It was Adam that died. Funny enough, I mean, he was going to be the oldest anyway, so. Oh well. But yeah, I even gave her like this little office with like a place for a easel. And then like literally on the other side of the wall, which is going to be kind of more in the living area, I kind of left that very open so then I can have like a bunch of skill building items in there. Like, shoot, if I have like 4 teenagers at once and I can get them all painting for me, oh, it's going to be the best thing ever, okay? Best thing ever, because they'll build skills, which will help them in school, and I get money. But here I am trying to figure out kind of the toddler infant nursery area. I do eventually decide to move the slide and the play tent out on the back porch. And I also get another slide because, well, it makes it easier. Especially since my sim has only had twins, okay? She had Adam and Brody with Jacques, twins. She had Carter and Daniel with Dennis Kim, twins. She had Eric and Fiona with Tai Lum, twins, okay? And then I thought with Travis Scott, she was just gonna have one baby, right? That's all we had room for, one baby, which would have been Greg. Well, Adam had died right before she gave birth, so guess what? Twins again, so we have Greg and Harry, okay? Like, she's just gonna have more twins. At some point, she's probably gonna have triplets. I don't know. But I'm not stressing about that now. I'm just building this house and just gotta work toward actually being able to live in this house, okay? But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed it, and go ahead and subscribe so you never miss one of my episodes. Go ahead and comment some more baby names. As always, I love looking for suggestions for baby names. Okay, even though she's not pregnant right now, and it's going to be a while before we can have more kids. But yeah, leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and subscribe so you never miss one of my episodes. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.